welcome to my talk on Ultimate Team. This will be about cheap players building a squad that works together well and usable, and you maybe even be able to win Division 1 in it if you're a decent player and you know how to use this team. So we're going to go to Squad Creator and build a squad. Right, I'm going to call it My Team 1. This is a very good website. I use it quite often just to see who I can buy, how cheap they are. I built a team full of players called Johnson with this website. It's very handy. Right, start off with Julio Cesar. Now, Cesar is a good goalkeeper, but with goalkeepers you get what you pay for. He's good and he's cheap. If you was going to spend a bit more on, say, a Hart or I can't remember the Tottenham goalkeeper's name, Ramires, you would probably get a bit more quality, but you would have to spend more coins. So this is a cheap team and they're very good. Right, first defender is David Luiz. Now Luiz is fast, he's a good tackler, he's good at heading, not bad dribbling, he's just an all-round good defender. We all know how hard he is to play against. Next player is Koscielny. Now Koscielny is a bit different. He's a bit taller, a bit lankier, maybe not as strong, but he's a good player. He's about 6'4", and I don't see him around as much as what I see Luiz. But yeah, he's got good pace, good dribbling. He ain't got good dribbling, I was lying. I was just seeing if you're on your toes. Right. Last player is Vertonghen. Now Vertonghen is a good all-round centre-back. You don't want to have all the pace and just no solidarity. You want a good quality centre-back, and Vertonghen's cheap and he'll do that job. Right, we'll do the centre-mids first. The first one is Ramires. Now Ramires is fast, hard to play against, good dribbling, good defending, not quite as good in the air, but he's also got good passing. He's just a good solid centre midfielder. Very fast, hard to play against. Nobody likes playing against Ramires. So yeah. My other centre mid is Arteta. Arteta's a lot better on the ball. He's a lot better at passing, shooting, anything quality wise, he's a lot better at it. This comes across quite easily in game. Very good at just moving the ball. Ramires will do it, but Arteta's the player you want. Right mid, Arron Lennon. Good quality right mid, nice and fast, good dribbling, hard to play against. He works quite well as well up and down the line. So yeah, it's quite obvious. Walcott will also do the same. It's not that much difference between them. Still nice and cheap. Hoilett. Hoilett is very cheap. He's very underrated, really. Good at passing, good at dribbling, good at shooting, good at pace. He's just a good cheap player. Not as good at defending, but that's you can't expect that. You got Vertonghen behind him, who's nice and solid. The thing I like about Hoilett is he'll come up and he'll cut inside and he'll shoot on his right foot because he's right-footed. So his crossing's not as good. But then again, it doesn't have to be, because when you see my striker, you won't need it. Right forward. For this, I've got Ben Arfa. Now I know he's always injured, but it doesn't really make that much difference when you're building a squad on this. I don't really care. It's the same. People have Vidic. Doesn't really matter if they're injured or not. Ben Arfa's good because he's on the left. He's left-footed on the right side, so he'll cut inside and shoot. If the defender is wise to this, Lennon will come up and have a lot more joy. So either way, you've got a winner there. Good at dribbling, good pace on the counter attack, good at passing, good at shooting. He's just an all-round decent player. The left forward, I've got Oxlade Chamberlain. He's a bit quicker, a bit more of your winger, but you want to have that in your team as well as the central strength. He's a very hard player to play against because of his counter-attacking pace, and sometimes if you've just got a bit of pressure, you want to knock it into the corner flag, he'll chase it well. Last player is Darren Bent. Bent, nice and cheap striker. He'll do the job. That's who you want, really. He'll score goals, nice and quick, get in behind. You can play on the counter attack quite well with him, but he's also good on the ball. Just an all-round decent player, really. So that's my team. The way I score goals mostly is because of Arfa and Lennon. Arteta can spray the ball around, and your defence is quite solid as well, so you won't leak many goals. Right, that's been my talk on Ultimate Team and cheap players. I would do a series where I talk about every player separately, but it's just going to drag. So I may do another squad builder of completely different players and building in a completely different way, and see how that goes. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.